All right, welcome to the Straight Red Card. Today we're going to talk about our top 10 U18s or 18 and unders. So you can be 18 years old and under for U.S. eligible players. So these could be players that are eligible to play for multiple countries, but they're eligible to play for us. So we were able to include them in our top 10. That does not mean there aren't a bunch of 16 and 15-year-olds or 14-year-olds we just haven't heard about yet or haven't, appeared before us all. Anyhow, make sure you like this video, love it, share it with people who are less intelligent than you. That's always a good thing to do. It helps them.
You seem stupid. Listen to this.
Get stupider. Also, we have a Patreon now, which you can see below this video, and click on it. If you can only send us whatever you can send us, it's all right. It's okay. We're going to build a studio, guys, and then we're going to quit our jobs if you support us. And if you want to support us, that's fine. This shit's free. Okay. We should start this, but before I do, Brett, I do have a thing to bring up. You sent me Herc's potential starting 11 over the weekend.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was popping up. Let me pull it up real quick.
But seriously, dude, what the fuck was that?
I even got to pull it up just to remember what it was, man. That was a long weekend. So,
well, let me tell you what it was.
Oh, for a Gold Cup, for the Gold Cup, yes.
For the Gold Cup, his starting 11, Herc's, and I'm not blaming this on Herc. We love us some Hercules, but let me tell you what. He has Turner in goal. He doesn't. The guy that put up the graphic, because I'm sure Herc told them, yeah, we're probably going to play a 3-5-2. That's what Herc told them. And then he told them the players. And whatever nitwit created the graphic put Cannon and Bello as your holding midfielders in front of Sands, Zimmerman, and Robinson.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, who knows? This might be a big brained idea that Herc came up with. Like, hey, we'll just have them pinch in here, do this, rather than the 3-5-2 that Berhalter throws out there.
I think he even says in the video with Cannon and Bello out wide.
Oh,
all right. So he busts that hole, saving the guy that made the graphic thing. But if I were Herc, I mean, I got to give him credit for just holding it in and not going, what the fuck is that?
Man, he's like, I really need to get like 10 minutes of content here.
Because this graphics guy made Herc look like a moron. You don't play Cannon and Bello at center midfield in front of Sands as holding midfielders in front of Sands, Zimmerman, and Robinson in a 3-5-2. So, folks, expect Bello and Cannon. If you watched the Herc show and saw this graph, just wipe it out of your memory. Cannon will be on the right. Bello will be on the left, if possible, if that's what happens. But those two guys are playing wing back if we do three in the back. And there's no guarantee we're playing three in the back.
So using his lineup, do you think Busio would be the holding there with Williamson and Roldan the box eights?
Yes. I think
more or less.
Well, the challenge is going to be whether you do that with Busio or you do it with Williamson, because both of them can do it, or they've shown they can do it in MLS. So it'll be interesting to see what we do. We may see something weird like a 4-2-3-1. We could see something like that from Berhalter. He did it occasionally at Columbus. So, yeah, I mean, but this is not. I have this on the screen.
I tell you, so, I stand firm, though. I think a DK and Hoppy duo up top would be productive.
Yeah.
I think that a two-striker tandem with those two would be really good.
Listen, I wouldn't mind seeing this in a game. Sands, Zimmerman, Robinson is
just in the right positions, huh?
Yeah, with Cannon playing right wing back and Bello playing left wing back, and then you crush up the Williamson, Busio, rolled on guys into the midfield a little more, and then you have DK and Hoppy on top.
Yep.
But this is an atrocious graphic. Just atrocious.
I really didn't expect this to pop up here.
Yeah, I'm
fun.
Sorry.
It was fun.
I'm sorry. Let's get to our top 10 real fast. We're going to go through you're not going to agree with them all. That's fine. Don't lose a fucking testicle about it. Okay? Don't let a nipple fall off. This is just how we see it right now. These are players that are 18 and younger, and we're starting with number 10, and I will start so Brett doesn't have to take your fury before me. My number 10 pick was Shituru Odunze from Leicester City. He's a goalkeeper. I think he's promising.
Well, I mean, he's been called into about 3 European camps, so definitely Berhalter's got his eye on him.
Yep.
Just got to he has to keep playing. And I know that the EPL's reserves and stuff like that, and their younger teams kind of got the shaft for COVID. But moving forward here, he just needs to continue playing and make a name for himself.
Yeah, the youth teams really got shafted during COVID. So, all right. So number 9, Number 9 is Ricardo Pepi. Of course, of FC Dallas. He's playing
left off the Gold Cup.
What's that?
Left off the Gold Cup.
Yep.
Although, did he get left off or did he deny it?
He was in the original 69.
Well, who wasn't?
Now I'm joking.
That's gonna be a running gag, by the way.
Yeah, I said 69. It was 59. Okay.
Yeah.
Just joking. Before I was saying 59,000 or 59 million. All right. That's a joke. It's an ongoing thing. All right. At 8, I had Joe Scally from Mönchengladbach.
Mm-hmm.
Mönchengladbach 2.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. He's not playing for the big boys yet, but he's still 18 years old, and he's not playing for their U19s, or their U17. Well, he couldn't play for the U17s. The point is, he jumped straight into Gladbach 2, and that's a really positive sign. Cade Cal, number 7.
Yeah, we've talked about Cal. Would have loved to have seen him in the Gold Cup roster, but instead we got Lewis.
Again, that's not all Berhalter's fault. I hear through the grapevine Cal was not 100% ready to commit yet.
Sure, yeah.
And same goes for the next pick, number 6, Jonathan Gomez, who's eligible for Mexico as well, out of Louisville City.
He's having a pretty good season with him so far.
Yep, and he's a left back. Ooh,
yeah.
We need some more of those.
Would love some depth at left back, so Dest doesn't have to necessarily pigeonhole himself over there.
Me too. I'd like somebody behind Anthony Robinson.
I will say, though, there's no reason that Dest should go over there and then go ghost that he did in the past game or two. He should still be able to perform, even if he has to play some out with his left, but cut in with his right. But he shouldn't ghost as he did prior. Those are just some bad games.
He ghosted as a right back too. So, number 5, I have Brian Kao from Wolfsburg, young kid over there doing really well. A lot of laudits, so hopefully that works out and he stays there.
I really don't know enough about him in all honesty, so can't say anything about it.
Yeah, I mean he's when he got there, he was playing right away. So I still have trust. Again, another COVID situation where a lot of the youth team stuff got cut out. Caden Clark, number 4. Headed to Leipzig. What else to say? I mean,
little we can say about that. I mean, the kid's talented and unfortunate with his was it appendicitis?
Yep.
Yeah. So unfortunate with that and the timing wise, because he was gonna, be able to make a name for himself with this Gold Cup, and would have loved to have seen him either out wide or in the middle. Either way.
Yeah. Either way, I think Greg even said it himself. He was going to be on the team.
Yep.
But for the appendectomy.
World Cup qualifying. Here we go. Throw him into the deep end.
Exactly. Just chuck him in there. Justin Che, I have as number 3.
How could you not have him in here?
Yeah. Who else played for Bayern Munich's 2 team? Almost every single game and started almost every single game. Upon arriving at 17 years old.
He had like Munich. What? Did he have like one game with FC Dallas or even that? Before went to playing Bayern, and now he's
a starter
playing consistently.
Yeah, now he's a starter.
Yeah,
and I think Che can play for other teams, including Germany, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Greg's going to make a concerted effort to make sure he's on this.
He included him in the preliminary roster. understandably why he didn't. I mean, I understand why he didn't bring him in. He had other players he wanted to take a look at, like Sands. But would have been fun to see him get some time. But there's time. There's plenty of time for
There's
that.
plenty of time, and
The kid's young, so
he can play right back and center back.
Yeah.
So for the future going forward, it's a lot of opportunity for him. Number 2, Yunus Musa. We already talked about it in the prior show.
Freaky weird though to think that he's still U18.
I know it is. Even freakier is the number 1.
Yeah.
I mean,
what could you say about the kid?
The guy was, just he was 17 when he started for Dortmund. Is that correct? That is crazy. Mm-hmm. And now he's a regular for them. So expect a lot.
He had a bad spell there mid-season of bench coming off and getting a couple minutes here and there type of thing. But yeah, as a whole, I mean, he had a pretty solid season for Dortmund. Had some ups and downs, made some amazing goals and assists.
So
he's done well for the U.S. too. So we'll put it that way.
So if your friends at the ice cream club don't yet know who Gio Reyna is, this is a good time to share this video with them and say, you guys need to stop eating so much fucking ice cream and start paying attention to the United States men's national team. All right. Till the next time on the Straight Red Card, check out the Patreon thing. Like it, love it, subscribe it. All those funny things. Whatever phalange you want to use, make sure you like it. All right. It helps us. Okay? It does. Till the next time. Voila.